Good afternoon. Welcome to Hope for Today. Good to be with you again today. Hope you're having a good day. As we said yesterday, spring has indeed sprung. Well, we think so anyway. And so I started to look at the garden myself. Oh no, I don't know what's happened this winter, do you? There's so much that needs to be done. And of course, if I don't bother to do it, well, later on in the year, it's going to be even more of a mess, and I won't be able to admire the beautiful colours and enjoy the fragrant aromas, will I? There's so much to gain if only I'm willing to take the pain. Well, it takes effort, doesn't it? It takes effort, and of course, it's costly. Not just in money, but the aching back and the bruised knees and the painful cuts. Oh dear, it's enough to put anybody off, isn't it? Abraham Lincoln once said, "We can complain because the rose bushes have thorns, or we can rejoice because the thorn bushes have roses." Now that's good thinking. But who cares when your garden will look so good in just a few months' time? Well, of course, you must care. Your neighbour won't care for your garden, but they will care if your hedges are too high or your trees are overhanging the fence. Of course, they will appreciate your garden looking so pretty, being so well kept. That's going to bless them as well as bless you. So, who cares? Well, more specifically, who cares for you? After all, even considering a small garden, for it to blossom and bloom and sweetly smell, it takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of energy. It takes commitment, it takes dedication and a sense of, well, responsibility. There are far too many weeds that will soon overtake the flower beds. They don't need any encouragement whatsoever. Indeed, interestingly, Shakespeare wrote in his play Hamlet, "Do not spread compost on the weeds." What great piece of advice is that? And so, it is true. It's true for all of us. In all our lives, day-to-day lives, issues we have to face all the time. Life experience tells us that problems, difficulties, dangers, they seem to be like weeds, don't they? They crop up all over the place. Indeed, like weeds in an unkept garden. They can overwhelm us very easily. The true beauty is hidden. The fragrant smell is snuffed out. And everything appears to be in a mess. So, not putting compost on the weeds, yeah, is definitely good advice. For me, that would mean don't dwell on the negative issues of the day or worry about the what ifs and the what might be's. Neither is it profitable to dwell on mistakes of the past or indeed to mull over all the missed opportunities that you've had in life. That's just like feeding the weeds. Jesus told his disciples, "Do not worry about your life, what you will eat, or about your body, what you will wear. Life is more than food, and your body more than clothes. Who of you, by worrying, can add a single hour to his life?" And that, of course, is a very good question. All the worry in the world won't make the problem go away. Neither will it change the outcome. Indeed, it's true to say that what does worry actually do? Well, it makes us sick. It will make you ill. Rather than add an hour to your life, as Jesus pointed out, it will actually take an hour or two off. Jesus then pointed out to his disciples, he said, "Look at the lilies of the field, how majestic they are. Yet they don't worry and work to be beautiful." Jesus' advice is true for us today. What was his point? Well, he's saying God cares for you. When you look after your garden, you show that you care. Nobody else will care for it, but you do. You care because it means a lot to you. You tend to it, you feed it, you water it, and of course, you weed it too. Isn't it wonderful to know today, in just the same way, God cares for you? The Apostle Peter, the one who said the right things, but then also denied knowing Jesus when he was under pressure, he says, give all your cares and worries to God, for he cares about you. Who cares? God cares. And he cares about you, just like his garden. Bye-bye.